Hi everybody. So I want to welcome you back to One Me Here TV. I wish that I could change the name to Chameleonize Me, especially if you've been following my blog, chameleonizeme.blogspot.com. And I know it's been a long time since I excuse me, I'm getting over a cold. I know it's been a long time since I did a video, and that's partially in due to so many things that have been going on, from me preparing for a wedding that I'm doing hair and makeup for, to school, to traveling during the holidays, being sick with bronchitis, and having deaths in the family. And I just celebrated my birthday also, so we'll get into a little bit of all of that. I know you guys are noticing the hair is really looking extremely different than how you're normally used to seeing me. And no, I did not relax. I'm still in my natural, I'm wearing my hair in its natural state. And what you see right here is a weave that was made for me on a wig cap. So therefore it is my own personally made wig with the same hair color that you see me with every time you've seen my last couple of videos. So shout out to Tone because he was awesome. He's the one that created the wig, and shout out to Deja for cutting it. And this was actually the haircut. It's a little bit out of place right now, but shout out to Deja for cutting it like this. And this is how I wore it for my birthday. And I'm also going to attach some pictures at the end of the video so you guys can see hair and makeup. So a couple of subjects that I wanted to touch down on is number one, eyebrows. I have had a lot of conversation on my Facebook page about how eyebrows should look. Now, I understand for some of the other makeup artists out there how you, and culturally too, how you think eyebrows should look. But I feel as women, even if you don't wear a whole lot of makeup, but you do things like get your eyebrows arched, waxed, threaded, whatever the method you feel looks better or works well or is less painful for you. I I have this thing about not filling in eyebrows, or should I say filling them in but not filling them to a point where you have a permanently surprised look on your face. It severely bothers me. And I want to talk about that, and I want to talk about let's see, some of the other things that people have asked me about to talk about are eyelashes. Now, I understand that some of us who are like me, where I'm just like eyelash challenged, like I don't care if I put 1,000 coats of mascara on. It takes a lot for me to look like I have eyelashes. But people, we should not be walking around with eyelashes that look like you just got off the runway. I think as women, we need to understand sometimes that less is more, and you don't have to walk around looking like you have fans on your eyes to look like pretty. Like, you can still wear false eyelashes and it can look tasteful and natural. I mean, even though I'm a hairstylist and a makeup artist, like I realize that as me being the person that I am, I'm my walking canvas, but that doesn't mean that I want to walk around with a full face of what I call overly done theatrical stage makeup every day. That's unnecessary. You don't have to have eyebrows that's this thick. You don't have to, and understand that you could you could fill your eyebrows in to look full without looking like you took the pencil or the brow powder or whatever you're doing and make it look so dark and pronounced. Because I think when you do that, you take away from the other features that you might want to bring emphasis to on your face, and it just can look so overdone. And I'm not saying that to call anyone out or to ostracize someone. Just understand that, especially when if you're dealing with guys, and guys, most men definitely feel like less is more. Plus, there's a time and a place for everything. I mean, just think about it. If you go to a fashion show and you see a woman wearing some type of couture gown or anything that's labeled couture, that's not something that you just see somebody walking down the street every day rocking $4,000, $5,000, $10,000 couture piece. It's a time and a place for that. It's not something you wear every day. So let's look at makeup and even certain hairstyles like that. That's not something you will want to wear every day. Having really extremely long eyelashes that look like feathers and curl at the ends and have all the crazy colors, like that's not every day. As a matter of fact, I don't even think since I've been doing these videos that you guys have actually seen me with a complete full face of makeup unless it served the purpose, like when I did the fantasy eye makeup tutorial and all of that. Let's see, a couple of other things. I've had so many of my friends on Facebook talk about what it is that or post, should I say, what they wanted me to talk about. And I promise I'll try to get back to so many of you as much as possible, because it's funny. I'm not getting yet as much of a response from the actual YouTube followers as I would like, but my Facebook family is on it. They post on the videos once they get on Facebook, and some of them still look at it once it's on Twitter. I mean, not Twitter. I can't get my social network straight today. Facebook. And I just felt like that's a couple of things that I just had to touch on because they definitely are my pet peeves. The eyelashes and the eyebrows. Less is more, ladies. Less is more. And I also want to do something that I haven't done, I don't think, in any of my videos since I started doing. I want to kind of like talk to the guys for a second, because I think a man is a man. He'll never be a woman. So it's going to be a little hard for him to understand some of the reasons why we go through the things that we go through to look the way that we look, and vice versa. If you're a woman, you're always going to be a woman. You're never going to understand why guys go through some of the certain things they do. And I'm basically saying, for all the guys out there whose women spend extra amount of time on hair and makeup, or if that is her job and her passion, what she does, you know, if you have a special someone in their life who doesn't like makeup and doesn't like all that overdoneness that I'm talking about, you just have, understand that, like I said, when you're in this industry, you're your walking billboard. You can't be a stylist, be a makeup artist, and walk around with busted hair and wrongly applied makeup and eyeshadow and eyebrows and eyelashes, and then expect a potential client or anyone to look at you and actually trust you putting your hands in their head or on their face. So that's just something to remember. And like I said again, ladies, when you're not out there in your job or in your field, less is more. Like I said, it's all a catch-22. You're your walking billboard, but less is more. You got to find your happy medium, because I don't understand or see how some people walk around or get up hours and spend all of that time doing so much makeup rather, every day to themselves. Like, that's so, I could think of better things that I could be doing in the 2 hours that I woke up early just to do that much makeup on my face. So I just wanted to put that out there. But you guys let me know what you think, and I look forward to hearing back from you. Until next time, chameleonize yourself today.